The thing that scares me the most about AI art isn't the final product that it is able to create. No, it is the fact that AI art will make it harder and harder to recognize and appreciate human effort in the future. Good art takes time. You gotta suffer for it. And when you make something based on a prompt, you bypass that time and effort. And to me, that feels less valuable. However, I don't think that people are done appreciating human effort. I think people still love and admire when artists give their art their all. And a perfect example of this is mixed media art. Mixed media art is only getting more and more popular on the internet because, in my opinion, it is the antithesis to AI art. It requires hours upon hours to create a mixed media animation or stop motion, and people on the internet appreciate that effort. I've been calling myself a mixed media filmmaker for the last 5 years now. Before that, I was just a filmmaker. But when COVID happened and I wasn't able to go out and make short films with friends, I started to teach myself how to animate and accidentally became a mixed media filmmaker. And since I've been posting mixed media animations on TikTok and Instagram for the last 4 years, people tend to see me as somewhat of a mixed media elder, which I'm honored to be. Like on a daily basis, people tag me in the comment sections or DM me mixed media animations that they think I would be into. And they are 100% right. I love every single one of them. And I love that the creators behind these mixed media animations are reaching millions of people with their work. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not someone who's completely anti-AI. I think, like anything, it is a tool. And tools can be used for both awful and wonderful things. For instance, I think generative fill has some really great use cases. And I'm a bit of a sucker when it comes to those like edits of kids shows from the 90s in that like dark fantasy style. I have to admit I enjoy them. However, my fear with AI centers more around people not being able to tell the difference between work created from prompts and work created from human effort. For instance, recently I've been seeing a lot of people create anime art with ChatGPT in the style of Studio Ghibli. These images take minutes to create versus the many hours that Studio Ghibli puts into all the beautiful films they make. And honestly, if someone figured out a way to create a whole film in this style using ChatGPT, I wouldn't really have any interest in seeing it. Because for me at least, the effort is in part what makes it so freaking impressive. Funny enough though, when the co-founder of Studio Ghibli was shown an AI animation demo back in 2016, he responded by saying, "I am utterly disgusted. If you really want to make creepy stuff, you can go ahead and do it. I would never wish to incorporate this technology into my work at all." He also said, "I strongly feel that it is an insult to life itself." So my guess is that Studio Ghibli doesn't love this new trend. For me personally though, as it gets easier and easier to create art using AI, I find myself wanting to make art that intentionally feels messy and handmade. I want my art to feel human, and all the mixed media artists whose work really resonates with me also make art that feels human, whether it's a scribbled by Sophie video or a piece made by Joe Boyd. I gravitate towards and I'm inspired by art where it is visible that a lot of human effort went into it. But I don't think that cool mixed media is limited to art that feels handmade. The video artist Kaiser, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, whose work heavily integrates digital textures like text bubbles and iPhone emojis, still feels deeply human and distinctly mixed media, and I love it. You know, mixed media is a very broad term that essentially means using multiple types of materials and techniques to create a single piece of art. When you apply it to film, it can mean using both a super good camera or a super lo-fi looking camera to create a unique contrast and vibe. Like in my opinion, the documentary The Last Dance is a mixed media doc. Mixed media can also mean animating old magazines like I do, or printing out and scribbling on every frame of a video. With mixed media, the possibilities are endless. I can't predict the future, and I'd be naive to think that AI art is going anywhere. But in 2025, I am predicting that this will be a very big year for mixed media filmmakers. I think mixed media will only grow in popularity, almost in protest to AI art. Because people's opinions of AI art is so polarized right now, I imagine that mixed media will only be more and more amplified by artists and creatives who wished to see more human art in the world, more human effort in the world. And if companies are smart, they will continue to hire real people and hiring mixed media artists to make videos and ads for them over creating things with AI. In the description of this video, I will include links to all the mixed media artists featured in this video, as well as others I think you should check out. If I've left out any, please let me know in the comments and I'll add them. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, here's another video about mixed media.